Hey, welcome! Today we're back to Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. So I try to figure out the correct volume to put the game at. So I definitely did grind off screen a bit. We left off as level 10 with no real new Dream Eaters. I have leveled up quite a few times since yesterday, and the video is currently uploading at the moment. Skip this. So yeah, as you'll see, we'll continue. I was level 10 yesterday. I'm now up to level 20, still at Traverse Town. Haven't left Traverse Town. I found a quick and easy way to level up there. I got a good amount of abilities and stuff, permanent ones. I did some looking up, so I know a few things now. Like to get Meowjesty, we need a malleable fantasy or something. We need one of them because I have the rest of them. Lower it down to 14. I'll leave it at 15. So these blue abilities aren't permanent. You need the Dream Eater with you for them, and we want the Elephant Dream Eater. I can't think of its name, but we want that because that Dream Eater has 5 HP boosts by itself. So we definitely want that one. But then the permanent abilities you get are the support, which are the red ones, and the purple, which are spirits. So once a Dream Eater, once a spirit gets one of these, then it's permanent. So I got the cats for combo plus, and I made a few Toximanders to get treasure magnet. So I've gotten all the permanent abilities I can at the moment, and I'm not too worried about the blue ones, except for the elephant, which will give us the 5 HP boosts. And then yeah, if we go here, I can show you. So Pricklemane, I made those for the treasure magnets. Or no, sorry, I made those for the combo pluses, and I made Toximander for the treasure magnet. And if we go back, since this is a walkthrough, I will explain before we head off to our first Disney World. I will explain real quick how I made them, if I can remember. So I just did Rampant Figment and Intrepid Figment to make the Pricklemane, and then to make the Toximander. Did I have a recipe for it? I believe I did. And so that just takes 5 Troubling Figments and 6 Vibrant Figments, and that's how I was able to make those. And I had the recipe, but if you can do it without the recipe, so like, and I didn't realize this makes it a lot easier. If you just go straight to here, it'll tell you which ones you can make, so that makes it a lot easier. And for Meowjesty, I think I need to combine a Rampant Fantasy or something with a Malleable Fantasy. So I just need one Malleable Fantasy and I can get Meowjesty. So that is the dream, that is the goal, and that's everything I've done in the meantime. So Sora is also level 20, so that's that. Let's head off to our first Disney World now. Yeah, as you can see, I put in quite a bit of time. It's pretty fun. I really like this game. I was complaining about the combat system last time, but now I'm like, no, it's really good. Okay, so we'll do La Cite des Cloches, or however you say it. I'm probably butchering it. It looks like a Mickey head. I like that, the way the worlds are set up. But here we go, Hunchback of Notre Dame. And we're going to start as Riku, which is totally different from how I normally do things, but the way I normally play is Sora first always. But you know what? Let's just change it up. Okay. Oh, defeat. So this one's a boss battle. Alright. Oh, I don't remember how to do this. Oh boy. This should be fun. Shouldn't we take those guys out? Oh, great. Well, or I think they turn around and now we can hit their backs or something? I forget. Oh boy, we're already off to a rough start. Okay, yeah. So they turn their backs and then you can hit them. And then there's still one left. So this definitely won't be a gold diver thing. I'll have to come back to this one. And then I think I've got to lower the volume down to 13. So wait for that guy to go by, and then we can hit his back on the way back. Wherever he is. There we go. So now I can hit the one's head. The queen butterfly or whatever. Okay, I have to be able to get more hits than that. Come on. I have to get like half its health down. There we go. Okay. So it would have been nice if we could have just beaten it there. But whatever. I wonder if that's the standard attack or if my attack carries over and it's based off that stat. If so, then I can come back when I'm stronger and just do this way faster. This will probably be like the lowest rank you can get. I will not do good on this one. Take that out, take that out, take that out. Did we get them all? Oh cool, let's just win this. There we go. Nice. Alright, see ya, Queen Butterfly. Let's go. Hunchback of Notre Dame was probably my favorite movie as a kid. I was into the dark stuff early on. And I'm talking like back when I was 3 or 4 or so. Silver? Okay, I didn't expect that high. I can easily get gold on that another time. Here we go. Story time.
Stop her!
You there? Have you seen a gypsy woman?
Nope. Sorry.
All right. Thanks. I'm terribly sorry, sir. We've lost her.
Slippery vermin. I'm beginning to question having summoned you back from the wars, Captain Phoebus.
Thank you. You stood up for me. I'm Esmeralda.
Riku. And it's not like I know what a gypsy is. Why are they chasing you?
Judge Frollo has been hunting us for years. We gypsies are guilty of nothing but loving our freedom. Yet Frollo hates whatever he can't control. Now he's even brought in fresh blood to torment us. I'd hate to know what darkness drives that man.
I think I can imagine. Tell me more. Was he always like this?
I don't give Frollo much thought. But, if you'd like, you could try Notre Dame. They say it's a place for answers.
I like that Riku's all like, maybe, like, is he possessed by darkness? He's like, let's investigate. It's like, no. You don't have time to think about Frollo. He's always been like this, probably. It's a good question. I love this movie. I love the characters. I know it's based off the book by the guy that wrote, I think, Les Mis? Les Miserables, or whatever you want to say. Find Frollo at the cathedral, or ask about him, or whatever it said. Confetti candy. We can't leave. Oh, we can? Oh. Let's definitely go in that room, but first, let's clear this one. Find some treasure chests. When I found out Hunchback of Notre Dame was going to be in this game, I was so hyped. I was so glad it's the first Disney World. Slide along the rope. Okay, so that's just so because I don't have a lot of stuff to jump off of in this room. No, I do. I have some stuff. But I can't use my... Oh yeah, now I have that combo plus, so I can do 6-hit combos, which is super helpful when we're stuck in wide open areas like this where I can't bounce off of walls. Nice. Let's explore. I love this. Oh, some cats. Or those the Neko cats or whatever. So if I don't know if I got one already, let's keep an eye out for a malleable fantasy. And treasure magnet just picks everything up for me right away. So this is super easy. Can't go this way. I wonder if this was going to be something, and then they just didn't have time, or they decided against it. Or maybe it's just part of the just the way it was intended to be. It just seems interesting to me now, looking at this. I'm like, how come there's these openings here and there's these just boxes blocking them? I guess it's just to keep you from going over there. No. I was hoping that link portal was actually a fight or something. I can also get to the top of Notre Dame. I've done it before. I'll try it after I explore the other room first, just in case it messes with anything. Because we don't want to go the Quasimodo's room yet, I don't think. We want to go into like the main cathedral part. Or however the story goes. Again, I'm playing this and I'm like, I don't even remember. Okay, so there's 3 treasure chests in this room. And hopefully that was all of them. If not, I'll have to come back and explore. But let's go in here where there is a save point and save our game. Yeah, I love Hunchback. And I love the music for this. It's so fitting. Such a dark Disney movie. You'd never see a Disney movie like this again. Which, I mean, is nice. I like the family-friendly stuff and all that. Also, what does a Moogle have now? Today's bargain day. I have new exclusive items. What's he talking about? Oh, all those recipes? I've already made Prickle Main. Wait, wow, they're so cheap. Let's just buy them. Might as well. I haven't been spending the money on anything else. I have one of those. I don't think I have one of those. I don't have a seal. I don't have the penguin yet. There we go. I wonder if that's what he was talking about. Or... oh, I can get items. If you had Malleable Fantasy... okay, so that's cool. So I can buy them if I wanted to make a specific spirit. That's awesome. I didn't know that. Cool. Rockin'. Alright, let's explore. This is a big room. Oh, is that just signifying I can jump on it? There we go. Oh, I thought there was a treasure chest up here. I'm surprised I got all the treasure chests in Traverse Town, but granted... oh, okay. Maybe I should ask at the cathedral. Okay, so I can only go so far at the moment. I thought it was curious that you could go back into this room. I guess it's just so you have the save point. Alright, well that's that. Let's try climbing up Notre Dame. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing everything. I don't speak French. So I do apologize. Use our super combos, 6 hits. Yeah. I'm like, this is critical mode? We'll see about that now. I've leveled up quite a bit. We should be able to do pretty well. That's how I normally play these games. I grind, but I figured that'd be boring to watch. So I grinded probably for a few hours off screen, because I think we recorded, what, 3 hours or so? Or 3.5? And I was almost at 5.5 now. So for like 2 hours I leveled up off screen. Because again, I can talk when we're doing story and stuff, and I have sections. Oh, treasure chest. Wow, I probably ran past that earlier. I was wondering if there was one next to this thing. So that's 4 for this room. But I can talk in between stories and stuff. When it's just me grinding, I don't really have as much to say, so I figure it's not worth recording. It'll just be me really rambling on, but also it helps that I grind when I can't record, when there's other people around and stuff. So let's see. I've done this before. No, okay. I've done this before. I know it's tricky. Once you get up to a certain point, it like gets difficult and you have to bounce off of a specific area, I think. It'd be a lot easier just to walk in. But, you know, I'm here to challenge things. So yeah, I have to bounce off there. Oh. Yeah! So you can get up Notre Dame that way. But I think I have to go to the cathedral, unless I have to just go into Quasimodo's room, and that's where the story is. I'm going to go back down after exploring up here for treasure chests. I'm going to go back down just to make sure I don't miss any story and go through the cathedral. And also there's items in there and stuff. Jeez, T-Rex, you scared me. Take these guys out. Also, this game is really easy to level up in, I'm realizing. I don't know if it's going to get harder later on. This game, I never really did any endgame stuff, even in the 3DS version. It was kind of just like I beat it and I moved on. What door do we come from to get up here? Oh, maybe that one? I think we go from there because I thought Quasimodo's room was this door over here. Also, are there no treasure chests up here, or am I just completely running past them? I thought this is Quasimodo's room. And then that other door must be the entrance. Wow, if there's no treasure chest up here, that's surprising. So we're back down. Oh, I wanted to keep climbing up from the top of the cathedral. We can do that later. Okay, cool, so there's a cutscene here. I wonder what going into the other room would have done.
Who are you?
I'm Riku.
Oh, my name's Quasimodo. I'm very sorry, but the Archdeacon is away.
Actually, I'm looking for a man named Frollo. Do you know where he is?
My master? He said he had business on the outskirts of the city.
Do you mean you know him?
Oh, yes. He's very kind. Master Frollo saved my life. He protects me from the outside world.
He protects you from it?
The people out there would be cruel to me. I'm a monster, you know.
Is that what Frollo told you? Trust me, looks can be deceiving. A good friend sees you for who you are, no matter what face you wear. You should go out there, find some friends who understand you.
Oh no, my master forbids it. Not to set foot outside.
Are you sure that's what's stopping you? Because I think something else is holding you back. Ask your heart, Quasimodo. I'll check the edge of town. Thanks. Wish I could take my own advice.
Okay, so yeah, going up to Quasimodo's room wouldn't have changed anything because we just have to go directly to the outskirts of the city. Did Quasimodo say his name in that cutscene? I totally blanked out. I was kind of in a daze because Riku said it, and I was like, wait, did he tell him his name? Does he have omnipotent powers? So yeah, that would have been the entrance to the other cathedral, but that one doesn't have any doors on it. Let's find these treasure chests wherever they are. I like how Riku's story is more, you're teaming up with, you interact with Phoebus more, I think, whereas Sora interacts more with Quasimodo. I like how they diversify it. Because with this world, it's the same story. They don't really change it up. Is this a battle or something? Where are the link portals that have battles and stuff? But with some worlds, the story is kind of vastly different. But in this one, it's pretty much the same. You're just seeing different sides of it. So with Riku, you're seeing, of course, the scene where they're at that old barn, and then Frollo burns it down. Whereas with Sora, you're on more the gypsy side of things. So it's cool. Where are the treasure chests? I feel like I'm missing them. Zolifant. I think that's the name of it. That's the Dream Eater we want to get. Because it has all the HP pluses and all that. Or the HP boosts. Here we go, critical mode. You could have tricked me. So it happens when you level up super high. There's a treasure chest, finally. I haven't seen one in days. Some paint. I like the noise the T-Rex makes, it seems. You think the T... Oh! I was about to talk about this guy. So this is the kind of secret boss who shows up in both stories. and he will give us a permanent HP boost to whoever beats him. So normally I'd like to give it to Sora, but because Riku has more stuff going on later on, which you'll see, we should probably fight it as Riku, hopefully weaken it down, then Sora can fight it and get it down really low, because its HP remains the same, I think, and it carries over. So whatever damage Riku does, that damage will still be there when Sora fights it. And then after Sora fights it, it'll show for Riku again, and then Riku can finish it off. Then that way he'll get the HP boost. There's another, what was that, 2 treasure chests now? So I was just thinking about that guy. I didn't know if he was going to show up at the end of the world or what, but I guess he shows up now. We will go back and hang with him. Or wait, did I open a treasure chest over here? And I just completely forgot about it. Okay, no. And there's nothing here. I remember there being a lot more treasure chests. It must be up on the 2nd floor. So let's go up here, and then we'll go down and fight that guy. Ooh, a big chest. I almost said a big treasure, and I was like, let's just condense it. But I didn't get to it quite in time. I love Hunchback of Notre Dame. It's such a good movie, and I think they did the movie justice with this world. They did a good job. Tangfyra. Cool. So now we want to go across the way. Is there another chest? No. Go over here. I know you're supposed to use these things, but I'm like, no. There's a chest I would have totally missed. So what does that take us to? 4 or 5 in this room so far? Take these out. I'm not getting, I was about to say, I'm not getting any items, and I just got candy goggles. I'm like, how are we supposed to get the malleable fantasy? Take that out. And I was complaining about the combat system earlier. I was like, I can't just mash my X combos, but that's all I've been doing here so far. So even on critical mode, it's just level up, and then you can play the game how you want. But I definitely hope Kingdom Hearts 3 follows the formula of this game. This game's good, and it's a fun one to play, I feel, right before Kingdom Hearts 3. Just because this is the game chronologically closest to it, timeline-wise. There's scenes in 0.2 that are after this, but as a game overall, well, I say that, and one of the plot twists later on will be, like, time travel, so we're not technically closest to Kingdom Hearts 3 from here chronologically, but event-wise and everything, like plot-wise, yes, this is right before Kingdom Hearts 3. And no treasure chest there. Alright, let's check this guy out. Ribbity Bibbit, I challenge thee. You're on. Let's see how much damage we can do. I remember him being a little tough. Take out the Dream Eaters. So we'll just try to hit him as much as we can. I want to try... Ideally, we get him down 1/3 of his health. But I'm not sure if we're going to be able to manage even that. Oh wow, he really increased the drop rate. That's upsetting. Or one of them did, I don't know who. Let's do this. I'm like, let's just fight this way then. Get him down to 1/3. Because we don't want to beat him now. I don't even know if you can. I assume not. But what we want is to get him way down. That way Sora can lower him even further. And then when Riku fights him again later, while he's messing up our drop rate, once Riku fights him again later, it'll be easy. Okay, that's better than I even thought we'd do, so that's good. So that's an easy setup for Sora later. Not bad. So I don't know how this works, if he's on a time limit or something. Because I doubt we're going to beat him. Yeah, we got pretty darn close. It must give you like a minute or something to fight him. Cool, we did way more damage than I was hoping for. So that's awesome. But he really messed up our drop meter, so that's upsetting. So we're gonna have to kind of move it. I was hoping we'd be able to clear that, the next room that had the save point. But at this point, I'm just gonna be able to go into that room, maybe? And that's that. I probably shouldn't even waste my time with these things. But, yeah. Oh, now I'm stuck. Paralysis in this one sucks. I hate it. These guys suck. I shouldn't waste my time with them. But, whatever. We're here. Hurry up, bro. You're wasting our valuable time. There was enemies over here at the end. So we'll go to Quasimodo's room. We'll clear that other room. And then the room with the save point is where we will drop. And then it'll be Sora's turn. I was hoping we could clear that room, which we would have been able to, but that frog really messed up our drop meter. Let's see, any enemies here? I remember there being enemies. Okay, I just misremembered. There's enemies up there. But you know what? They don't want to show themselves. Fine. I think I checked that area. Okay, yes. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Knave. Or is it Nav? It's just some fancy way of saying things. Take these guys out. Go to Quasi's room. Does this have an optional cutscene thing going on here? Or there's a save point, so that's cool. And then treasure chest, of course. Yeah, I like this. They did it good. They did it justice. Initially, when they first found out, I was like, oh man, they used Hunchback for like a not numbered title. But you know what? Out of all the... Oh. And you can ring the bells. That's amazing. Wow, that treasure magnet really works. Granted, I do have 5 of them, so I should hope they work. But yeah, when I first thought about it, I was like, oh man, you know, this isn't going to be in like Kingdom Hearts 3 or something. It won't be in a numbered title. But out of all the side games this could have been in, I think Drain Drop Distance is a good one. Days, it would have been fun to revisit it multiple times. But how do I get up there without doing that attack? Oh, I guess jump over, it won't let me. I guess I have to do this. Okay, I have to be. There we go. Okay, hit them all, maybe. I think that was, what, 3, 4, 5 treasure chests. That's everything. I'm not going to be able to finish the room. Stop. That is annoying. I don't like it when we're grabbing onto things that I don't want to grab onto. Like, come on. So we got that. Let's go back to this room. Try to clear it, and then head into the other one. And we will resume there as Riku after we do this as Sora. That... I just want to switch the T-Rex. I was wasting so much time with that attack. Let's go down like this. I wanted to bounce off that wall so I could do a big attack when we came down. Otherwise, we wouldn't have been able to do that. And it looked cooler. I thought that was the lion for a second. It was just my T-Rex. I was like, is that the lion nightmare? And then whatever, I'm just going to fight these guys. And then we'll just start off in this room when we come back. And that's that. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Did I get a lot of dark points at least? Yes. So I can afford to get that. And the attack gain, aerial recovery. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, that'd be nice to have. Alright, back to Sora. Let's equip aerial recovery. Hopefully it'll equip on Riku as well. Or If not, I can just switch the menu here, actually, I believe. Oh, recovery goes after block, they say. Okay, well then block should be higher up. Jump is first. Dodge, roll, air slide, block, aerial recovery. Oh no, there's still a bunch of things. Okay, equip that. Rockin'. I can switch to Riku's. Let's do that while we're here, because I'm gonna forget about it later. Oh, he has, after launching a foe in the air, press X to perform an attack and slam them into the ground. Okay, well he has two things, so we had something I didn't know about. And then, oh, Riku can have another attack. Let's give him Balloon, because Balloon's pretty OP. So we got that. Alright. 0.6? Why isn't it 0.4? I used the level 3, didn't I? That's weird. The Meow Wows are healing themselves again or whatever. Alright, out to the Hunchback of Notre Dame. I don't know why my drop rate's 0.6. It should be 0.4, I thought. And all the battle levels are the same. Cool. Let's see if Sora has an easier drop. Let's find out. Here we go. Race, set, dive. Defeat 15 enemies before reaching the goal. That's easy enough. We can do that. 1, 2, 3. Drop them down. Did not get nearly as far in Riku's story as I wanted, but to compromise, we did a lot of damage on that frog than I expected, so wow, those things suck. Yes, don't attack till you get close. Well, it doesn't help when X is how I attack, is how I go faster. So the fact that it's like, oh, it will automatically lock on to things as well, that's unfortunate. It's like, that's how I get to the end quicker, but it automatically locks on to stuff. Stop that stupid laser attack. Get out of my face. Here we go. And I have the ultimate attack. Use that. Those stupid ice things, whatever they are, they suck, and I hate them. Here we go. Down, down, down. The end is close. Down to the bells. Yes. And we are there. B rank after all that. And I'll be like, cool, whatever. A. Yes. Good. Water barrel. Cool, I must have not gotten A when I played it on beginner. Spirits in an underwater prize playground. Well, that sounds fun. Cool. That went pretty well. So I don't even have to replay that one at least. Oh yeah, cutscene.
Stop.
What? Who? Me?
I've never seen you before. Your name?
I'm Sora.
Such disgusting attire. I know what you are.
Judge Frollo. Sir.
What is the matter, Captain Phoebus? Can't you see I'm interrogating this gypsy?
This kid here? But, sir, he's just a boy.
I shall be the judge of that. Now, Captain, did you have something to report to me, or did you not?
Yes, sir. Monsters. They've invaded the square.
Monsters? I'll take care of it.
Hey, wait! It's not safe!
This city is overrun. For decades I've worked to purge the city of those wretched gypsies. Now the streets teem with even more disgusting vermin that threaten law and order.
Oh, here we go, more cutscenes. Oh no, okay. I didn't think so. I was like, oh, it's just going to the next one. Now we're at 0.4. Good. But yeah, wow. I have to get to the square. starting this off for the first time, I was so excited. I was like, oh my god. I was like, yes, this is how Frollo would react. I was like, yes, thanks, I'm a gypsy. This is accurate. And I was like, oh my goodness, I am here playing this. Let's start the story.
I knew it was Dream Eaters. What are you doing? You need to run. Oh no, I couldn't. Today's the festival. And look, I'm the king of fools. Ah.
Quasimodo!
It's my master. No. Oh, please stop. Why doesn't anything ever go the way I want it to? Get to safety.
Let me help.
Huh? Who are you?
Esmeralda, I'm a gypsy.
Thank you. I'm Sora.
Gypsy witch.
Okay. Now you've got my attention.
I like how Quasimodo's outfit just disappeared that quickly. It's just like, oh, he's not the king anymore. And then the nightmares were playing nice, but then they just decided no more when Frollo showed up. Because I guess he's teaming with darkness. Also, this Keyblade's attacks are awesome. I like the little effect they do. They are rockin'. Get away from me. Take this. Don't make me use Balloon. Take out this thing. Yeah, Frollo teaming with darkness and everything. I'm all, yes, they've done everything correctly. They've done a good abridged story of this based off the movie. Just in that cutscene alone, they touched on so many things. Oh, Zol. Okay, awesome. That's what I needed.
I wonder if that guy is alright. Quasi... what was it?
Track down Quasimodo in the cathedral. I like how there's like Mickeys up there, kinda. Not entirely. But some of the designs look like they could be Mickey heads. Do I have malleable yet? Chance to increase defense. A sail? I'm not gonna pretend to understand all that. Urzolafont. Which one's the elephant? Oh, it's this one. No, I don't have anything. Okay, so I don't have malleable fantasy yet. There's a different way to make them. It's easier, I think. I need malleable fantasy. Come on. Just give it to me. Ooh, I need to pet them. Their thing isn't at full. Here we go. Do this. Pet them. Make them happy. Happy babies. Stop bouncing so I can pet you. I just need to get you up to max thing. There we go. And then just one more extra, just to be safe. Get you up. Your eyes, man. You've seen some things, my friend. Pet the Meow Wows. You get a Meowjesty eventually. Sidekick. There we go. And one more. Good measure, although they're bouncing around so much. There we go. Took way longer than it should have. Alright. Here we go. So one chest here. Another over here. For the most part, it seems like Sora and Riku have a bunch of chests in the same area. Not all the time, but for the most part, once you've done it as one character, if they have the same rooms, it's pretty easy. 3. Nothing back here. And then the fourth one was over there. We'll grab that. But yeah, this game, this movie, all this, it's all a good time. Let's go to the top of the cathedral again. So this is the one you want to do it from. This pillar here, because it's pretty easy. I haven't had any issues. Those ones, I was like, they look kind of like Mickey's. Bounce off that. Well, that's super easy. I remember it being way more difficult back when I first did it. Maybe that's the 3DS version, and the controls were just harder. That was back when you needed the Circle Pad Pro. I don't know if you even remember that, but I bought it because I played Resident Evil Revelations on 3DS, and Kid Icarus Uprising, which I never beat. Wow, this would have been such a prime place to put a treasure chest. But yeah, and then Kingdom Hearts, and that was before the new 3DS, where you had the two analog sticks. So you only had the one. Okay, so that's as high as you can go on those. You can't climb the top. Now we know. And I like how in the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailers you see Sora dropping and then he'll stop to do an attack, and I'm like, oh, that's just a carryover from this. Just double check, see if we can go anywhere yet. Better go after Quasimodo. See, get that extra. Even the Meow Wows knew. They're like, there's nothing to do in this room. We're just gonna wait here. It's like, alright, thanks buddies. Let's see, the enemies respawned. They didn't yet? That's interesting. Alright, well, into the cathedral we go. I doubt that frog is gonna show up already. I forget its locations. I'm surprised we fought it already. Yeah, I'm not seeing it from here. Although, well, we're kind of far away. Who knows? We got that. The Meow Wows didn't even feel like fighting that time. I should definitely switch the T-Rex in for one of them. At least the T-Rex fights. I'll give it that. Oh yeah, Link Portal. Pull off at least 3 flow motion attacks. Okay, easy. This little snail thing. Sure. 1, 2, 3. Easy peasy. And that's that. Game, set, match. I was gonna say we never found Link Portal as Riku, which is what I was kind of looking for, but we never got one. At least now we did. Finish. Shield cookie. Give me the malleable fantasy. I want Meowjesty. Meow. There you go. Some cat puns and humor and things. Let's see, nothing there. We found one. Did we find a treasure chest yet? I keep thinking there's some like in this area, but I'm not seeing any. Guess I'll find out when we come back. Because I missed some. Which is entirely possible. Do this. Take these out. Take this. Use this one. And take that guy out. Wow, these guys are really spawning in. Easy peasy. These rams are annoying. Like, back off, go away. No, thank you. We don't want any. I will say, it would be nice if Sora and Riku's shared levels. It would make it easier, but to compensate, that's probably why it's so easy to level up in this game. Because they're like, well, the player has to level up 2 characters, which is something Birth by Sleep did not take into account. To compensate in Birth by Sleep, they just made the entire game extremely easy. But if you wanted to get anybody to level 99 or 100, I don't even know what the max level was because I've never done it. The highest I've gone is like 60s or 70s. But they didn't even consider, like, hey, they have to level 3 characters up to max. Whereas this game, it makes sense. I was wondering why it's so easy to level up when you... God, this dinosaur is annoying. It's like my dog. It's just like, God, you're just an annoying dude, buddy. I should probably heal. But... what was I talking about before the annoying animals got in the way? The not babies, because they are annoying. There's this. Oh, but it's easy to level up in this game because you have to level up 2 characters, whereas Birth by Sleep was all, nah. They probably got complaints because Birth by Sleep is the worst. The leveling up does not scale. Once you hit 40, it just gets really tedious to level up in that game. Because you have to go to Neverland, and you have to have the low health, and you have to use like Captain Justice, D-Link, which wasn't even in the vanilla version of the game. I don't even know if it was in the American version, or if it was exclusive to Final Mix. Because the difference from the vanilla Japanese Birth by Sleep and the American version of Birth by Sleep, there were differences. Like the stickers weren't in the original version. There was the Disney Castle Circuit. I don't think that was Final Mix. I think that was the American version. Was it Mysterious Figure? I forget. Was the character that the secret boss in Birth by Sleep, the first one, the cloaked guy. I won't say who he is. You know, we all probably know who, but just in case you don't, by this point, it pays off in this game. The cloaked figure in that wasn't in the vanilla version of Birth by Sleep, which when I say vanilla, I just mean the original Japanese version. In the original Japanese version of Birth by Sleep, you had just a second, I have to deal with the annoying dog. Here we go, now we're back. Yeah, if you hear background noise, that's the dog walking around making noise. My brother's dog. My dog is at my mom's house. So I think we've done everything in this room, if I'm remembering correctly. Don't even remember what I was talking about. So I do apologize if there was an unfinished thought. The dog's just being incredibly loud and just making a ton of background noise. I'll try to think about what we were talking about during this cutscene.
This is Big Marie.
Hello!
She likes you.
Looks like Quasi's gonna be just fine.
Indisputably. He's tough.
We may be hard as stone, but Quasi's strong.
I know.
Whoa! Talking gargoyles! Excuse us for having personality.
You could stay here forever.
No, I couldn't.
Oh yes, you have sanctuary.
But not freedom. Gypsies don't do well inside stone walls.
You helped me. Now, I will help you.
But there's no way out. There's soldiers at every door.
We won't use a door. It's all right. Are you ready?
Didn't expect that. So how come you and Quasimodo are so close?
We've been friends for years.
More than a decade of camaraderie.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
He never leaves?
Oh, he's not allowed to leave. Judge Frollo forbids it.
Why?
Care to pull up a stool?
The short version is, Frollo thinks he's doing Quasi a favor by keeping folks from seeing that mug of his.
After a lifetime of watching from the nosebleed seats, Quasi just wanted to go to the Feast of Fools. And we're so proud of him for finally working up the courage to do it.
'Tis a shame those creatures dashed his hopes.
You should talk. When's the last time you looked in a mirror?
Well, you broke it.
Ah, a wise guy, eh?
Knock it off, you couple of blockheads! I just hope this one failure doesn't cause Quasi to give up. He was so close.
He can't let his heart be a prison. Don't worry. I'll go talk to him.
Extra cutscene, that's what I was thinking. Let's watch it.
Oh, my dear Quasimodo, you don't know what it's like out there. The world is cruel, and you are deformed and ugly. You will be shown little pity. You must believe me. I am your only friend. And how can I protect you, my dear boy, unless you stay in here? Remember, Quasimodo, this is your sanctuary.
Yes, Master.
I like how he just spoke all those singing lines. I wonder if they got Jason Alexander to voice, I'm pretty sure that's his name, to voice the one gargoyle. He's George Costanza on Seinfeld, and he's, in my opinion, he's freaking awesome. So, I wonder if they actually got him. If so, that's awesome. That's really cool. Jason Alexander rocks. He is the hero of Seinfeld. Probably my favorite character is George. He embodies the epitomes of good and evil in mankind. He is the hero. The show is named Seinfeld, but George Costanza is the main character. Thank you very much. Jason Alexander is cool. And hopefully that's his name, or else I'm just totally messing it up. It definitely sounded like him, but if so, if it's not him, it's a really, really good sound-alike. Let's go vault off this. I didn't hit those. Can I do square attack from here? No. I don't know how to hit those other ones. I probably need a certain, like, ability attack. Oh well. We've used up half our drop meter. Anyway, all I remember is I was talking about Birth by Sleep and this, and how well this game is designed. I'm really hoping Riku is the other playable character in Kingdom Hearts 3. I assume he is. It would make the most sense. And if so, I hope that you can go back to playing it as him after you've already done it. I hope it's not just a one-time thing. And even if it's a select episode, I hope you can go back and do it. Without, like, okay, do you have to level up Riku? And I'm wondering how he'll be playable. If it's just in the Realm of Darkness, or if you actually get to... Oh, they spawned afterwards with a bunch of lamos. I wonder if he'll just be the Realm of Darkness, or if you can play as Riku. If you can play as Riku in Disney Worlds, that'd be awesome. Because I really like seeing his interactions in this game. Because this is the first game where Riku got to go around and just be himself and have fun with people and, like, try to help them. In Chain of Memories, he didn't see anybody in those fake worlds. And in Days and Kingdom Hearts 2, he was busy being angsty. And more so in Days, he was just being all cool and like, whoa, whatever. But he was working with the heroes at the time, which was Diz and Naminé. Because somehow he lost track of Mickey along the way. I don't know how they got separated. They just say that they got separated. And then Mickey wasn't able to find him. Oh, I forgot the cutscene triggers here.
Oh, hello again. Sora, was it?
Hold it. You're that guy with Frollo.
Easy. I'm not looking for any sort of fight.
Oh.
Finally, someone said so. I'm Phoebus. Tell me, is she still safe in the cathedral?
If she is Esmeralda, then Quasimodo helped her escape.
Last.
What's wrong?
It's Judge Frollo. He's obsessed with destroying the gypsies, and his mind is in a dark place. And I objected to his barbarous actions. He banished me from the guard.
What? That's not fair.
Don't worry about me. Frollo said he's found the Court of Miracles, the gypsies' haven within the city. Esmeralda and her friends are in danger. We have to find them and warn them before Frollo gets there.
Quasimodo! Esmeralda's in trouble.
Where did she go?
I don't know. She Matilda said this would help us find her. You wear this woven band. You hold the city in your hand. It's the city! It's a map, see? Here's the cathedral and the river. Go this way, cross the bridge, and the Court of Miracles!
Well done, Quasimodo.
Yeah, Quasi, nice.
Yes. I'm going to save her.
Lower the volume back down. Track down Esmeralda in the Court of Miracles. What was this? This was written by Victor Hugo or something? I'm not entirely sure. Oh, I can just go off of this guy. I guess I should have done that first. Nice. Strength and defense. Magic's also there, but I don't much care. Oh yeah, I keep doing 3-hit combos and stopping myself. I keep forgetting I have 6 hits. But yeah, the way the book ends compared to how the Disney movie ends, like, as dark as this was, it's darker in the book. I haven't read it, but I've heard of how it went down. And yeah, I keep, whenever a cutscene starts, I get sidetracked from what I was originally talking about. So I do apologize for any unfinished thoughts. You can let me know in the comments, like, hey, finish that thought. Although, I'm not sure if I'll still remember. Let's go defeat some plants or something. I think that's what happens in the next room. I know I was talking about Seinfeld and stuff, but let's go fight plants. Take out all 3 big flower dream eaters to get rid of the thorns. Yeah. Alright, buddy. At least I'm not getting completely wrecked anymore. Like before, when I was taking damage, it was a bad time. But now it's like, okay, well, I can take some hits now. All those level ups have helped. Take this out. When I first played this, I thought that Sora and Riku were still doing, like, I won't get anywhere till I take out those Dream Eaters. What do I do with these things? Does it destroy the pollen on them? Like, what do they want? Can they be destroyed? I don't even know. We'll just explore around here. I guess once they spread the pollen, it makes some nightmares, and then we just kill them and then call it a day there. But yeah, when I first played this, I thought it was a birth by sleep situation where Sora was doing this, and then Riku does... Where's the enemy they want us to fight? Or unless I'm just constantly in a battle mode. That's probably it. But I thought Riku was doing the Phoebus thing, which he is. So I thought the stories were connected, but once you get to the ending, it's like the ending is the same situation, but 2 different ways? Okay, I guess I can't really explore and find treasure chests until... Or some of them aren't caught by the thorns. You know, once you get to the end of this, you're like, oh, okay, they're not in the same dimension, just missing each other. Which the last world established, but the story was very confusing to me the first time through. It was like, I still don't 100% understand the sleeping worlds. I just get that they're out of time, so like the laws of time don't apply to them. But it's like, okay, so the sleeping world, did anything here happen? Was there really... Oh, there's a treasure chest. I was looking for one. I thought there was one. It's like, does anybody remember what happened here? Or is this a Chain of Memories situation where it's just an illusion? Because they established, yes, it's a sleeping world and it's trapped and we have to wake it up. But I'm like, okay, well, do they even remember that I did any of this? And unless they show up again, I guess we'll never really know. I would love it if this world came back. I also like how they did 2 worlds that are set in Paris in this game. You have Country of the Musketeers. I'm pretty sure Country of the Musketeers is French. And then you also have this one. And which reminds me, later on in a certain room, I feel like you can see the Musketeer symbol in this world, or at least it looks kind of similar to the Musketeer symbol. And I'm like, ooh, interesting. If you don't think Three Musketeers when you see Hunchback of Notre Dame, the themes of those two films, the Mickey Doll and Goofy Musketeers and Hunchback of Notre Dame, don't exactly fit each other. Maybe the direct-to-DVD, VHS Hunchback of Notre Dame movie kind of fits in the theme. That one's more whimsical and less dark. But not the original Hunchback. You don't really think, how do I open this door? Oh yeah, do I have to like destroy something, or is it just always closed? I guess it's just always closed. But you don't really think of any like whimsical ducks and mice and talking dogs and stuff when you see Hunchback of Notre Dame. It's typically, from my understanding, people seem to agree that this is one of the darker Disney films. I was going to say the darkest, but I haven't seen Black Cauldron, and I know that one is supposed to be scary, which is why I haven't seen it. The Skull King or whatever totally freaked me out as a kid, just seeing that, and I was like, I don't want to see this film. Oh yeah, let's get that one treasure chest that was over here. Now we can do it. And I've hopefully grabbed almost all the treasure chests. Hopefully there's one more over here where the other big flower is, because I've been avoiding that. Let us go and look, shall we? Like somewhere over here there should still be one. Yeah. And hopefully this is it. Unless there's another one over there. T-Rex, you're always in the way, buddy. I think I've done everything. Yeah. Okay, so that should have been all the chests. Let's go take out the last big flower. Let's fight these guys. Get all the experience we can, rack it up. We're already a level above Riku, I think, 21. He's at 20 still? Maybe? Or no, he was at 21 because he got magic, and I was like, oh, what a waste of a level up. Ooh, nice. I'll take that. And I believe because this is critical mode, our health goes up not as much, which is always upsetting because that's one of my biggest dislike of critical mode in these games. Because I love it when you get the huge HP bar that fills up the entire screen. But critical mode, take damage no more than 2 times. I'll try. I'll do my best. I should set up a balloon. Okay, and that's it? Let's try that again. That was really stupid. Here we go. But critical mode, I love it. Like Terra's HP bar in Birth by Sleep, and Aqua's to an extent in the vanilla Japanese version. Come on. Come on! This is stupid. I like the long HP bars. It's fun to have a ton of health. And I like it when it goes all the way across the screen. But critical mode makes you get less HP overall, which adds to the challenge. But I'm like, no, just give me less defense then or something. The whole point of the Kingdom Hearts game, this is stupid. I'm trying to get away from these things. Jesus Christ. That's why they start you off in that small room. That's where the challenge comes from, is getting out of that room without getting hit 3 times. Here we go. Take that out. And then how many more are still in there? I don't even want to know. They're so annoying. Okay, 2. Here we go, and we should be done. Yeah, no, critical mode. I don't like how it shortens your health, which is, I would love to play on critical mode and challenge myself all the time, but just the fact that I don't get full health, I don't like that. I don't like that part of the challenge. It should be an optional thing like 0 EXP. You can turn that on and do that. I want the full health bar. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm paying for. But since I'm recording this and I already have a file that's one on beginner mode, I figure, you know what, let's play on critical. That way it's easier to get the secret ending, which I think the secret ending, I think I said the trophies, but I was totally thinking of Recoded when I said that. For the secret ending in this game, I think you just have to answer the 3 questions at the end a certain way. Roll into the wall. There you go. Yeah, you just have to go into the... You just have to answer questions a certain way, I think. Because when you start the game, in Birth by Sleep, it'll tell you, and even Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, and even the original Kingdom Hearts 2 maybe. It's been a while since I played that one, so I can't vouch for that, but I would assume so. They tell you, it's like, it's easier when you choose the modes, it tells you, it's like beginner mode, it's all, you can't get the secret ending. Oh, that door did open, cool. And then when you play on the other mode, like critical mode, it says the secret ending is easiest to unlock on this difficulty. So when we started this game, it didn't say any of that. So I don't know. I don't think I got the secret ending because I don't think I answered the questions correctly. That's something I'll definitely look up. I'm not gonna beat that final boss, which I find annoying just because of the gimmick that's thrown in at the end. Very much like Ventus's final boss in Birth by Sleep. It's like the rest of the fight's fine, and then they throw in a gimmick. I don't like gimmicks. When I'm in a boss fight, I just want to fight mano a mano, do it, get it done. Don't throw in some extra thing to add difficulty, or like a doom counter that when you cast death in Final Fantasy. Like, this is so cheap and lame. No honor to it. It's like, come on, just fight. Let's just fight and not have gimmicks. But no, it doesn't always work out that way. So, how did I end up on that tangent? I was complaining about the final boss in this. Oh yes, I don't want to have to fight that boss again and answer the questions differently. So I'm just going to look up the answers. Which is like the one thing I used the guide manual for when I first played this. Because I had the guide, but I didn't want to spoil nothing, so I didn't really use it that much. Okay, I think that's everything in this room. Unless there's enemies in the square that I missed. Doesn't seem like it. I also like Sora's run in this game, how he holds the Keyblade, he doesn't throw it over his shoulder. I like it. Let's go on the bridge where I think something's gonna happen. Wargoyle or something? Maybe we have to step further up, or that's Riku's thing. It could be Riku's thing. Oh yeah, because Riku's flies around, and then ours just walks around on the ground and like jumps, I think. There we go. I was like, this is gonna take a while. Oh, let's just hit that one. Alright. I'm not gonna test it. I don't want to get blown up by that. Alright. There we go. Did that hurt the T-Rex? Oh, it did. Oh, I'm sorry, T-Rex. Alright, that's one treasure chest for this room so far. Okay, so yeah, Riku's the one that has the fun bridge fight. Or the bridge event. Get me out of here, stupid T-Rex. Ugh, it's always in the way. I guess pull out 3. Oh, I can do that. Easy. Unless these guys all die right away. I should probably distance myself. There we go. I'm always afraid I'm going to kill them all right away. So I have to get some distance. That worked out pretty well. I was afraid that wasn't going to work. That would have been upsetting. I would have been like, really? Did we just miss that? Whew. There we go. And Riku's next drop, I'm not sure how far I'll progress. I like how it's all light over here and it gets darker over here from all the smoke and stuff. So that's 2 treasure chests. Is there anything up here? Answer is no, because you cannot get up there. Can we get it from the other side? I know the answers already. No, probably. But first rule of adventuring, explore everything. There should be at least one more treasure chest out here. Somewhere. Oh yeah, to blow up those barrels I could have just done that. Doy. That's what I could have done. Magic increased. What a waste. Unless I increase, like, how much health I heal with Cure, I don't really need it, thanks. I'm not a magic user. Which really added challenge to playing Aqua on Critical, because she already has the worst stats for starting out, like defense and attack wise. And it's like, you gotta use magic and all. I do not want to do this. Okay, so there's 4 treasure chests on the bridge? Because there's another one behind this cart. I keep forgetting which Dream Eaters are mine, so I'll see them and I'm like, wait, I don't have a Toxamander. 4 treasure chests. Cool, and then the next room's big. That was a pretty easy, straightforward room. It was literally just like a line. Now this room is a little bigger. And then this is where Sora and Riku's paths will diverge. I believe Sora takes the path to the right. And then Riku takes the path to the left. Something like that. Attack this dude. That cat is freaking out. What are those things? The Neko cats or whatever? Or Neku, since Neku has one. Are they named after him? That's something I came across when I was looking up Meowjesty. Somebody mentioned that cat. I was like, I'm good. I just need me some Meowjesty, thanks. Give it to me now! Do I have... I forgot you can't pause when you're doing that. You can't properly pause. Not ability links, what am I doing? Oh, cool, I can do this. Well, that has worked out. Fire Go Burst. You guys still can't do that. Oh, that's weird how this Meow Wow had more things. I guess because this is rank D and this is rank C, you get more the higher their letter grade is. Well, let's pet this Meow Wow. He's missing a little thing. Will your eyes change once you do this, buddy? Will you get different eyes that don't look like you're in a constant state of fear? You know what? You do you. Those are your eyes and you like them. Don't let no one tell you otherwise. Now... Was there any treasure chests in there? Oh yeah, I can destroy all these rickety, burnt down buildings that Frollo probably destroyed. That clears the path for us. Here's one treasure chest. This is a world where I feel like I'm gonna miss something. I'm finding everything I can as I go. Oh yeah, and this is the flag where the symbol's kind of like the musketeer symbol that you will see in the country of the Musketeers. Since they're both in France, I'm pretty sure. But again, tonally they're very different. Well, I mean, I'm here and I have a dinosaur and a dog cat thing that bounces around. I was gonna say I can't imagine Donald, Goofy, and Mickey showing up here, but I mean they've done it in every other world we went to in the games that they're in, so you know what? I guess it's not that jarring. I'm pretty used to it. After 16 years of it, you get kind of used to it. So I think this is Riku's way? Or is this my way? I don't know. Okay, that's my way, and then Riku goes to the right. We got this. Break this down. Less than 3 weeks. In less than 3 weeks, I'll be playing Kingdom Hearts 3. I cannot believe it. It is now down to like 20 hours. No, that's not a fight. Or not 20. Jesus, 20 hours, I wish. 20 days and 13 hours or 12 hours and 30 minutes or something like that. We're getting there. Less than 3 weeks now. And that's for the Japanese version. The English version, of course, is still over 3 weeks away. But again, I wasn't going to wait. So, I will be playing the Japanese version. And I will probably be uploading those into 10, 15-minute videos. That way they can go up timely. Because when I put up these big hours-long videos, they take quite a while to upload. Like the one that I recorded yesterday, where it's Traverse Town, that's 3.5 hours almost, and that has taken probably 6 hours to upload. So I'm just gonna like cut up my Kingdom Hearts 3 Japanese and probably English playthrough as well up into 10-15 minute episodes. That way they go up timely. Because again, this channel is just about me doing whatever I want. This clearly isn't about views or nothing, or definitely not monetization, since I use Disney branding just because I love Disney so much and it's fun. This definitely isn't a business for me. This is me just having fun. If I could get a few views on those Kingdom Hearts videos after I spent $100 on the Japanese version, which will be in a language I don't understand. But again, that was for me because I can't wait those extra 110 hours before the English release. But then if I got some views, that'd be a little added bonus, you know? But that's not what this is about. It'd be nice. Get this graveyard. Riku doesn't get this. So Sora gets a lot more rooms in this world than Riku. Same situation in Prankster's Paradise, you will see. As for the grid, I don't really recall. Riku might get a room or two more there. I'm not sure. Country of the Musketeers, Riku gets some cool rooms that Sora doesn't, but then Sora also gets rooms in that world that Riku doesn't, so now that I'm looking at it, this is a little skewed in Sora's favor. Okay, I was like, I feel like there's another treasure chest. And sure enough, there is. This makes what, 3? I haven't super been keeping count. Next, we're off to the catacombs, which I think is a room or two. So if we could clear that, clear one of the rooms before we drop, that would be cool. Now this is where I'll definitely start missing treasure chests. Find the secret passage and keep moving. I like how there's no cutscene or anything. They're just like, hey, there's a secret passage. I'm like, this is a place where you could have used a cutscene of exposition, but alrighty. This is the catacombs, right? No, it's called the tunnels. Excuse me. At least they're accurate with all the skeletons and stuff. Because this is a thing that's actually in Paris, isn't it? The underground. It's actually the catacombs where the walls are like lined with all these skulls from what, the French Revolution or something? I'm not sure what the historic event was. There we go. Good work, guys. This is why I keep you on payroll. Oh, that just leads to... That's just another way to lead to this room? It's just an extra little tunnel, I believe. I haven't found any treasures yet, so I feel like I've probably missed at least one. Oh yeah, and then this thing. So there's that poison fog stuff, so we have to break the jar. Yeah. You gotta take that stuff out. Standing in the gas will make you drop faster. Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna take that other tunnel. Smash the trap to get rid of it. Let's take this one. I don't even want to risk that. Oh yeah, there was one. Wow, that really blended in. I didn't even see that. And I'm fairly close to the television. Now granted, my vision isn't the best, but... Wow. Yes, guys, I see this one. They're like, hey, there's a thing there. And I'm like, oh, yes. Yes, I think I know. Oh, yeah, I guess the safer way would have just been to use this. Ooh, let's go up there. At least those things, even though I don't use them, they light the way for me to find treasure. So that's 2 treasure chests so far. Hopefully we didn't miss anything. Was this a battle? Nope. Alright then. There's another secret passage down there, but ooh, more treasure. 3. Cat Tanuki recipe. Is that the Meow Wow that has the orange Meow Wow? Yes. Cat Tanuki! I want all these things. But most importantly, I want a malleable fantasy so that I can make Meowjesty. Just let me have Meowjesty. Why do you taunt me this way, game? Oh well. So that's 3 treasure chests. Let's go down here, fight these guys that we can get to before. And then this should be a secret? No? No, those guys are going to drop us. Come on! That's exactly what I didn't want, but it started doing that attack instead of the one I wanted. Whatever. Stupid sheep. Those ones are the worst. Any enemy that increases your drop thing, that is the worst in this game. I hate those more than any other types of enemies. There's a secret passage, and then there's another one over there. One of these has treasure, and the other one, I think, is where we're supposed to go. Nice try, buddy. Not drilling me today. Was this 4? Sleepra. We have a skull on this keyblade, I think. Yeah. Is that the Reaper skull or something? I forget. I don't recall. I only ever got to week 2 in The World Ends With You. All the different times I tried playing it. Because I've tried many times, and I can only ever get to week 2, and then I just kind of drift off. It's a great game, great music and all that, don't get me wrong. I know you have the Switch version, but I mean, that's because that was so expensive. I'm like, I'm not paying $50 for this right now. Even if they did add an extra day or something. Because originally I thought it was an extra week, and that was all, it's a new day. I'm all, oh. I thought it was a week. It's like, ooh, boy. Ooh, boy. We'll get it eventually. Just don't know when. Okay, yes, so there's this graveyard, and then we go into another catacombs. Sora has a lot more rooms in this than Riku. A little upsetting. But I mean, I'm normally main as Sora, but it just depends. Depends on my mood, and I'm gonna like play as Riku mood at the moment, so that works for today. But I'm like, wow, love this world, but Sora gets all these extra rooms that Riku doesn't. I'm like, it's fine, whatever, don't even care. There has to be at least one treasure chest in here. There we go. And speak of the devil, as they say. A drop me not. I guess I could use that. Ooh, I thought this one was it. I almost walked into the one that would keep us going. Alright. This faster frame rate, I don't know what it is. Maybe the angle, the TV is like higher than me, so I'm looking up at it, but it's kind of like hurting my eyes a bit. I'm like, oh boy. I don't know what it is. Maybe I should try standing. I don't know. I don't know how that'll affect the audio quality, though it can't be the best as is. Find the secret passage and keep moving. So with this, is there a treasure chest up here somewhere? They must have found a, or no, that was just the T-Rex making noise. For a second I thought they found a secret passage again. Okay, no treasure chests in this immediate room. If we keep, yeah, okay, I was like, I know there's one up here somewhere. So there's one. And then of course you go down there. Secret door anywhere? Nope, but we found some enemies to get some experience from and possibly level up. Oh wait, did I think yeah, I did open a secret door. Nice. 2. Fire windmill. Oh nice, that was on one of the Dream Eaters I was using to get abilities earlier. I saw it, but I didn't have enough points, and I was unequipping them, and I was all, well, guess we're not getting that. But now I have it. Not that I use those things. Okay, I was like, this room, I know that there's poison gas coming out. I just didn't know where, and I didn't see it, so I was all, let's start jumping. Intrepid Fragment, we have all those. Achieve victory in 20 seconds or less. Let's clear the room first. Get a feel for this room. Because when it's like clear in 20 seconds or less, it's normally like in a different area. What was that, 3? And now this is 4 treasure chests. And I don't 100% remember this room, so let's get a feel for it. Should be a secret door. Yeah. 5. All these big treasure chests. Toxamander recipe. I've been making Toxamanders all day, so thank you though. This is a secret door. There we go. Take this guy out. So that's 5 treasure chests. Jump off this. Wow, if we can actually clear all the catacombs and get to the room we want to get to, that'd be pretty cool. And then I can just wrap this up when we drop again. Because I think once I talk to Esmeralda, the story will just go into full gear, and then it'll just pretty much finish itself up. Like, I don't have to run all the way back to Notre Dame. Which I apologize if Notre Dame is the name of the city. I'm just totally naming these things incorrectly. The bell tower. I don't think it makes us run all the way back from here. I think it just automatically teleports us there, story-wise. 6 treasure chests. Was there another one? Lucky 7. Okay, I think this is it. I think that's the room we want to go in. I feel like there might have been another treasure chest, but I'm not seeing one, so I possibly missed it. And then let's do this. We kind of have a layout of how this works. Let's see now. Or no, they're just right here. Are they just tough? Yes, if that had hit me, it probably would have not been a fun time. Thankfully I got out of the way, but I still got hit by that. Okay, come on. Let's do this. There we go. Ooh, and leveled up. Flashy. Fancy. Strength and defense. Yes, now there's a real level up, my friends. None of that magic. Still gain all 3 in 1 looks cool, but if I have to get 2, it needs to be strength and defense. Alright, I think that's everything. If there's another secret passage or something, I'm definitely missing it. I do apologize. Now we can go explore that next room and then wait to drop pretty much. Because I don't want to try fighting the final boss already and not being able to do it within the time limit we have. Because of the drop meter. Yeah, so this is the room. I mean, I guess I could try to fight the boss. It probably wouldn't take too long. We'll see how long this room takes. Okay, I can destroy this. Oh no, it just drops stuff. Okay. Well then. It's annoying that it takes until my finishing move to do that. I guess I could just unequip. Oh, this is just a bouncy thing. There's Esmeralda. I will say, game design wise, one thing I don't like about this game, oh yeah, I could just do my aerial combos, those are shorter. One thing I don't like about the game design is how empty these worlds are, and that there's no like NPCs, like I can never talk to Quasimodo or Phoebus. The fact that Esmeralda's there to talk to trigger the cutscene is revolutionary. So that's one thing I hope they go back to Kingdom Hearts 2. Like, I don't know, worlds can be empty, I guess, but having NPCs there is nice. Even if I'm like, oh, even if they're unimportant, like, you know, Kingdom Hearts 2 and Kingdom Hearts 1, the way they have extras just standing around. Like, you know what, even when you don't... Oh, I like this little touch. You can actually do that. That's macabre. Macabre? Macabre? However you say that. Thunder Dash. That's 2 treasure chests? I feel like there's another one. Somewhere. I just don't know where. Oh wait, no, that was 2, and then that was 3? 3? Okay, I'm still with that. Let's try to beat this. Let's try. You know what? We're here. Let's go for it. Because I'm pretty sure from here it's just story and the boss battle. But yeah, I wish there was more NPCs. I'm sure Kingdom Hearts 3 will have them again. Numbered titles always do.
Quasimodo? What are you doing here?
Phoebus and I came to warn you. Frollo's on his way.
Take what you can and flee.
Well done, Captain Phoebus. Thankfully, you're every bit as predictable as I had hoped. Dear Quasimodo, I always knew you would someday be of use to me. I have you at last, you witch. There'll be a bonfire in the square.
No. Please, Master.
Frollo, I won't let you do this. No! Quasimodo? Esmeralda? Phoebus! He's taking her to a bonfire in the square. I gotta hurry.
I like that he's using nightmares. Frollo.
Esmeralda! Way to go, Quasi! Sanctuary!
Alright, let's beat this thing before we drop. Which should be impressive. Have I dropped yet as Sora, or did I do all this in one go? I think this is the... Yeah, this is all in one go. That'd be impressive if we can see it through. Here we go. Come on. Take some hits. Now if I really need to, well, let's heal. If I really need to, I could just link with the Dream Eaters, or the spirits. I'm just used to calling them Dream Eaters, but I guess they're all called Dream Eaters. So I'm trying to call them spirits. There we go. Heal. Oh yeah, this is... I know we're still early on in the game, but I'm like critical mode. Come on, buddy. Oh, I've used all my like cures and stuff. Oh no, I still have one. There we go, we got this. Heal, oh boy. I guess I should use some strategy instead of just blindly attacking. Yeah, because then he'll just fall over and I can do my 6-hit combo. Here we go. take that out. Nice. Wow, we beat it in just one go. So I should be able to beat Riku's with no problem. Wow. I thought we were gonna have to drop before beating Sora's entire story.
I should have known you'd risk your life to save that gypsy witch. Just as your own mother died in her pitiful attempt to save you.
What?
Now, I'm going to do what I should have done 20 years ago.
Hold on! Hold on!
And he shall smite the wicked and plunge them into the fiery pit forever.
Quasimodo! Quasi! No! No!
Quasimodo, you can't let your heart be...
I know. I can't blame Frollo for putting walls around me. It wasn't the walls that were holding me back. But my heart is free now. I'm ready to really see what's out there.
All that time, Quasimodo let himself be trapped inside the nightmares Frollo gave him.
Hypocrite. You are the one who has made your heart a prison.
You again! What are you talking about?
Even if you are not the prisoner.
Huh? My heart's a prison?
Oh yeah, so here's all the text for this. I'll just show that and scroll through. In case you want to read it, you can pause it and check it out. I'll just go through so you can pause it. Vanitas! Vanitas! It's like the only time we see him in this game is for those 2 seconds. I'm so glad he's back in Kingdom Hearts 3. Vanitas is definitely one of my favorite. He's probably my favorite villain from the series. Probably because he's like the only, like they're all old men. And Vanitas is the only one that's not an old guy, just some old man. Guardian Bell. Helix Long Reach provides an extra boost in magic. Oh, come on. We don't need that. We need attack. Cool, well, we beat that. 95%. Oh gosh, darn it. I missed one somewhere. Quasimodo overcame his fears once and for all, leaving his bell tower behind and striking out into the outside world. Okay, where's the one I missed? Let's see if that frog is there. I don't know if it shows up for Sora in the cathedral or if it's only for Riku. But let's check the reports and see if they have any hints for us. I'm missing 2. Jeez Louise, okay. And they're like, when did I find the Katanuki recipe? I don't remember. So it's not, it's probably somewhere in the catacombs? Oh boy. Gonna have to try to find those. There's so many. There's 49. There was 49 here and I found 47? Good grief. Oh boy, and Riku still has 20 to go. Well, he's early on, so there's hope. Darn it, I'm hoping it's in the catacombs or something. I have no clue where they could be. Can even check here real quick, but I think I got everything in this room. If you could just focus. And then the last one would have been like over here. Yeah, I got all these. It's in one of those big rooms where I'm like, I don't know. If there was anything out here, that would be nice. But I don't think so, because we checked all out here. I like how the drop meter is 0.4. Wasn't it 0.6? Did I get hit by... Yeah, I got hit by a sheep earlier. So if you leave a world and come back, then it will reset for you. And I'm not seeing the frog over there, so... Darn, I don't know where those last 2 could be. I was going to show you my level up strategy in Traverse Town, how I leveled up so quickly, but I'm going to have to instead look for those treasure chests after we drop as Riku. Oh boy, and I'll probably have to, because once I beat this as Riku, I probably won't keep recording, because I don't want to record me looking for treasure chests, but I will probably cut it and then just show the footage of me at the treasure chest. That way you have that at the end. So we will find the rest of Sora's treasure, but it'll be after we finish Riku's story and drop as him. For now, I'll at least start. Let's start in the Court of Miracles. I feel like there could be another one in here, maybe. It's a big room. I was in a rush to get through it. So let's just double check. There's 3 in this room. Is there one near Esmeralda? That would be nice. I would dig that if there was another one around here. Yeah, wow, Sora gets a bunch of rooms in here that Riku doesn't get. But again, most of the time I'm fine with them in a Riku mood. So I'm like, well, gosh darn it. At least it'll be easier to get treasure as Riku. I can say that much. Yeah, like up here you'd feel like there'd be a treasure chest or something. But no, it's just that one there. One up there. Okay, so nothing here. Nothing up here. What? I ran through here and no enemies spawned. That's weird. No malleable fantasy. Still no Meowjesty. Meowjesty. Meowjesty, help. You just want. I was wondering what that was. That was the Moogle thing. We just want all the treasure and we want Meowjesty. Not a lot to ask for. What was I trying to get to? Oh, I wanted to pet them. That's what it was. Okay, yeah, because the Tyrannorexes down a bit. So let's pet him and get him back up to 7. His disposition has changed to Road Killer. He used to be Missile, now it's Road Killer. Oh, he's got nice eyes. You got good eyes, buddy. Okay. You know what? To be fair, though, in the final world, Riku does pretty well there, room-wise and everything, so that's the trade-off, I suppose. He does get that world, at least. I don't know where these last treasure chests could be. Boy, oh boy. I have no clue. I'm really gonna have to look around for these after we finish Riku's story. Hopefully Riku's easier to get the treasure chest for. 300, 350. Get the drop decelerator. Ooh, I had enough to get both of those at max. Nice. Grab a balloon, might as well. Here we go. Let's go do Riku's story and hopefully get all his treasure chests. That's right, we left off here. Because I got hit super hard by the frog. And the T-Rex is going to do that. So we want to attack this one. I'm not used to changing targets the way they do it in this game. I don't like it. It's like, what is R2 used for in this game? You could have just tied it to R2. I'm pressing it and nothing's happening. Should have gone old school. I get on 3DS that you need to change targets a certain way. Even then, I don't remember having a problem with it in the 3DS version. Was it still the L and R buttons? Or is that how you move the camera, maybe? I just want to go inside real quick and see if that frog's back. Ooh, yes, let's do this. Here we go. Let's get us some extra drop points. Nope, bounce out this wall, my friend. There we go. You are done. Very nice. Those challenges are normally good. It's the blocking ones that I don't like. And the ones that don't take damage. Don't take damage ones are probably the worst. Blocking second worst, but the ones do it in this amount of time, I'm all, yes, I'm down. I can do this. But yeah, I want to go inside real quick and just see if the frog is the back. Because I'm pretty sure Sora has to fight it now before it comes back. And then as Sora, you just have to get it super low. Yeah, nothing there. Can I just activate this? Oh, that just leads up there. See, I like how there's like platforming elements and stuff in this. Which, to be fair, I guess is there in case you as the player don't see for yourself that there's those higher levels to a room. But I feel like all platforming in this game is broken by the flow motion. That's why I'm like, it's interesting the way they designed it. That's probably why they did the big rooms, not just as a test for Kingdom Hearts 3. It was also like, okay, well, if we make small closed rooms, they can just flow motion everywhere. So they didn't want it to be constricting, a constraint, whatever the word is that I'm looking for. So they're like, let's make it big so they have a lot of room to bounce around in. And then also see if this works for our design in Kingdom Hearts 3, and we get away from the multi-small room worlds that Kingdom Hearts 2 and Kingdom Hearts 1 used, as well as 358 or 2 Days, Recoded. It's like this game and Birth by Sleep also did it. This game and Kingdom Hearts 3 are pretty much the first ones that really do these big open rooms, which is interesting. I like it. It's a good compromise between open world, because I don't really want open world. I'm not a huge fan of open worlds, especially when they're just empty. Nier Automata is probably the extent of open world I like. I played Breath of the Wild and that was fun, but even then, open worlds, the bigger they get, it's like they just feel so empty. So this is a good mix of, yes, you have a big spacious room, but everything has purpose. There's some things that might feel like extra, but for the most part, there's intent behind everything. It's like, here's a city. Okay, well, we have a bunch of buildings and all this. And there's sure a little filler maybe thrown in to make the room bigger, but overall, it's not empty. Everything has purpose. Everything, you know, each building, you know, these were designed and everything. Somebody took the time to make them. There's probably recycled buildings, I'm sure. I'm not going to take the time to look at all of them. But it's not just, oh, here's generic city building, generic city building. It's like, no, these are all different colors and they have different patterns to them. Like, granted, this building with the X's is this building with the X's pretty much, but even the way they're put together, the way they're displayed, it even looks different. So I like this. There's intent here. So hopefully Kingdom Hearts 3 kept that. Because again, I've been staying away from trailers. From what I've seen, it looks like a good time. Those is 3 treasure chests now. I've lost track. But yeah, have intent in your rooms. Don't just make a big room just to make it a big empty sandbox. Which this game does well, I think. The first time I did it, I think I was intimidated by the room size. But now, you know, I have a greater appreciation for these things. And I think they've done a good job of finding a balance between open world and small rooms. Oh, this again. Alright. Here we go. I just wanted to dodge roll out of this room. Whew. Okay. Well, that worked. I wanted to go out this door down here. As you can tell, that did not work. Or no, this door here. Sorry. Let's start throwing down the attacks over here and hit them as they come out. Yeah, this is good design. See, they put that challenge there and they're like, the player's going to try to run away and attack from a distance. So we'll make this hallway a length where they can see the enemy, but they can't attack them with that attack. Ooh, and they're level up in the middle of finishing a challenge. It always looks nice. Always looks fancy when you get a slow-mo level up. This is good game design, and I like it. So good on you, developers and designers. You knew what you're doing here. Hopefully, I don't know if this was the Osaka team or whatever, whoever made this game. I know there's like the different teams. There's 2 teams at least, I think. I can't remember which ones. I think it's like the one team did 1 and 2, and the other team did Birth by Sleep. Which, granted, I would assume this was made by that other team, possibly. But hopefully, the majority of the people who made this game are worked on 3, I should say. 3's pretty much done. All that's left is whatever's going to be in the Day 1 patch, which is the true, or it's the epilogue and the secret ending. I almost said the true ending, but I'm like, well, it's the epilogue. And then hopefully I don't want to wait for that patch before I play the game, because I'm digitally downloading both the Japanese and English versions. So it better be like Final Fantasy 15, the one thing Final Fantasy 15 did right, where I could start playing the game already while it downloaded the patch, and I didn't just have to wait. I'm pretty sure. If I did have to wait, I've totally forgotten. Like, I better be able to play Kingdom Hearts 3 at 7 a.m. on January 24th, I believe it is. I better be able to play right away. I don't want to wait for a Day 1 patch, and hopefully I'm at the place with faster internet if I do. So if I'm at the place with slow internet, I would be so peeved. I'd be like, look, I've waited so long. I just want to play Kingdom Hearts 3. So hopefully even with the Day 1 patch, which will give us the epilogue and the secret ending, hopefully I can play it right away. I think that's all the treasure chests. That was like 6 or 7. Here's the event I was thinking of before.
And a big one. What? Oh,
I like it. Riku's like, wow, this is cool. So this is what Sora deals with? It's like, great. It's just the thing Sora fought, but it has wings. A bit of recycled enemy design in this game, to be sure. But you know what? Oh, wow. I like that little fire barrier that they put up. Some recycled stuff, but you know what? It's still fine. It's not like it's recycled assets from other games. It's not like we've reused the Heartless or we've reused the Nobodies, which the original Dream Drop Distance, like the very first stuff we saw for it, it was Nobodies and Heartless, which I think, you know, could have been cool, but I'm glad that they took the time to make new enemies. Oh, what? You can target me in here? Wow, okay, buddy. Okay. I didn't think I was going to go all the way over there. I was trying to blow up that barrel to blow up the cart. But that's not how it worked. So I've opened 2 chests, and this bridge had 4, I believe, if it's just like Sora's. I like how we get the hopeful music. Oh yes, I have to keep hitting the cart or something? Or no, this is as far as it goes. I guess I went through a barricade. A barricade. Again, the guy that wrote Les Miserables is the dude who wrote The Hunchback of Notre Dame, I'm pretty sure, so... Intriguing! This guy's obsessed with the French. Was he French? Maybe. I guess that would make sense. Obsessed with French history. Or is a fanboy who wasn't French. I can also understand that. Yes, there's the 4th one. Who else is left? Take this, Neku Cat, whoever. I don't know where my Dream Eaters went. But all I know is they are not here with me. Here we go. Oh yeah, doesn't this thing chase me into like the next room? Or does it stop here? Yeah, this is our gimmick. Wargoyle just keeps chasing us. Which makes finding treasure chests hectic. Maybe I missed a treasure chest in this room. Hopefully it's like here or the graveyard or something. The catacombs are too confusing for me. Granted, you know, they're not too horrible. Which also is ironic, which is now, I'm thankful, like, ooh, at least Riku doesn't have the catacombs because I don't have to worry about finding treasure chests there. As I was complaining that Sora gets all these rooms Riku doesn't get. And Riku gets like 1 room that Sora doesn't. Let's destroy this thing. Use this chest. Open sesame. Wargoyle, stop chasing us. Get a hobby. Go find some friends. Do something other than this. What is it? There's like 5 treasure chests in this room. Boy, oh boy. Yeah, so no Court of Miracles for us. No graveyards, no catacombs, no nothing. 3, and then there should be the 2 treasure chests in that other area, which is where the barricade for Sora showed up, but now it's... We don't get no barricade because we can actually go in there. Alrighty. Let's not. How do we do that? Okay, let's heal. I think I have once more from the T-Rex, so... Kind of puts my mind at ease, but also at the same time as I'm like on the brink of getting combo locked into death, I get a little worried. I get a little panicked. Now Riku, I don't know if it teleports him back to the square for the end. Since Riku has a lot less rooms to go through, I assume we have to walk all the way back, which is fine. More experience for us because we have to fight the enemies, and at that point, Wargoyle, however you say it, isn't chasing us, so it's a nicer stroll. So we got all 5 of those. Now let's let this here. It should be much easier getting Riku's treasure chests.
Stand aside, Captain Phoenix.
I will not. What have these people done wrong?
I have proof this family gave harm to gypsies.
That's not a crime.
I can think of few crimes that are greater.
No. What demon is this?
Oh, you are mistaken, Captain Phoebus. This is no demon. It is righteous judgment. I have been granted this power so that I may smite all gypsies now and forever.
This is all wrong.
He won't listen. Once you've fallen that far, there's almost no coming back.
How dare you? I am a virtuous man. Good and evil shall be made plain. Once the gypsies face the fires of judgment.
No, you don't.
You alright?
Well, I can't say it didn't warn me.
You should take it easy. I'll deal with Frollo.
Thanks. Gotta tell you, this is embarrassing having to rely on a kid.
You wouldn't be the first. Sorry.
I'll admit, you look more capable than me right now. All right, be careful. It looks like that creature is heading for the cathedral.
Okay, got it.
Yes, I like it when Riku interacts with everybody. Because I'm so used to Sora doing it now in all these games, so it's nice to see. It's always nice when another character gets to. Ooh, extra cutscene.
You've come to Paris in the darkest hour, Captain. It will take a firm hand to save the weak-minded from being so easily misled.
Misled? Sir?
For 20 years, I have been taking care of the gypsies. And yet, for all my success, they have thrived. I believe they have a safe haven within the walls of this very city.
What are we going to do about it, sir?
Stamp them out, one by one.
You make your point quite vividly, sir.
I like that they kept the dialogue, but without Frollo crushing ants. The dialogue doesn't make as much sense. I also like how they just let Frollo get away. I mean, Phoebus at least tried to stop Wargoyle, but Frollo just walked away and they're just like, okay. Also, they didn't burn it down, so you know what, I guess at least we prevented that much. Oh boy, the rest of Paris is burning. Oh boy. So I think we get to the bridge, but after the bridge, I don't remember if you actually go through, like, Paris on fire, or if it just teleports you to the courtyard, or just the cathedral itself, which I think you get, the cathedral gets its own room for, like, the top, whatever that room is. When you're at the top of it, you know, where you get into Quasimodo's room. I think for the boss, because that's where the boss is, I think they make it their own version of that room, because I think it's too small for a boss fight as is. I could be wrong. Now let me see, is this all the treasure? I feel like there's one more. Ooh, an ability thing. Let's equip that. Sonic Impact. Press square when... Okay. And then sliding crescent. Slide, install under a slide command. Press slide with square and then X to perform a spin attack. Oh, so I could put it on either of those? Oh yeah, because it just equips on the other one? Okay. Air slide goes before Sonic Impact, so... Nothing there. And then let's switch to Sora just to make sure he's not missing nothing. Yeah, it said Riku only, I thought so, but I just wanted to double check. Oh yeah, but he's missing Sonic Impact, so... Jump, dodge, roll, air slide, Sonic Impact, and then block goes after that. Aerial recovery. And then the other one is Riku only. Yeah. Cool, cool. Oh, I have another thing. So I can equip... I got a move that uses 2 slots, Riku only. Okay. Well then let's use it. Why can't I use it? I'm Riku. I have 2 slots open. Well, that's weird. Fire windmill. Let's rush the enemy lane, multiple hits and possibly igniting them. I don't know why it won't let me use that, but okay. Let's just go with double balloons, I guess. Why not? Oh, because I was on Sora's menu. That's why. Doi. Okay. Yeah, I'll wait till I get another one. I don't want to get rid of my Kiers. Alrighty. I think there's one more treasure chest down that road somewhere? Possibly. Yeah, I didn't know why I wouldn't equip that ability. I was like, is it because you need to be stronger or something? I was like, there's no thing. Yeah, there's and that's hopefully the last treasure chest, I think, is Riku. We've gotten everything. It's Sora that I have trouble with because he has more rooms and they're all big. So you know what? There is something to be said for Riku's storyline because it's easier to find this stuff. Let's just double check. I think that was it. Okay, well I'm missing one early on, it looks like. Maybe, okay. Well, whatever. That should be easy to find. Great. So Riku's missing one. It's not in this room. It's not in that other room where Wargoyle was chasing us. It's not on the bridge. So it could be anything from the main, like, Paris city hub to the courtyard to the cathedral. Alright, well, we'll figure it out. And I remember way back... Is it here? No, this is the end of the line. I don't think there's anything up here. I wish. Unfortunate. I remember back before this game came out, there was a guy, Blue Nocturne or somebody? I forget if that was who. There's somebody that made fan Kingdom Hearts music. And they did a battle theme based off the song Frollo sings in Hunchback of Notre Dame, which I know the name of it, but because it also uses a kind of curse word, I'm not going to say it, because I strive not to curse on this channel. This is supposed to be family friendly. Granted, I rage sometimes, but even then I still make sure not to curse. I'll get angry, but I won't just start cursing. So there's a song that Frollo sings, which I loved as a kid. I love that song still. It's so like the lyrics and stuff are messed up, but it has such good rhythm and like the song is so good. I love it. It's like those people at Disney that make so many good songs. The fire's died down now. But so somebody made a battle theme of that, and I was like, oh my gosh, I want to have a boss battle with Frollo. Which, as you saw, Sora didn't. So it's like, okay, well, Riku's whole story has been about chasing after Frollo and being like, well, he's given into darkness. I understand that. And so there's, like, the understanding where Frollo is, and, like, we gotta defeat him. So it's like, come on, give me a Frollo boss battle. And then again, I've beaten this game before. Twice? 3 times? Which, and again, this is the one I've beaten the least amount of times, which is probably the 8th, 7th time I've said that. Achieve victory in 20 seconds or less. Okay. Are they somewhere, are they under the bridge with me? They are, and I'm... Wow. That's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Once more didn't even help. They were juggling me, so that should have not counted. That should have counted as one combo. But okay, I guess it was multiple combos. I had to do this all over again. Whatever. Anyway. So I've beaten this game before, I know who the bosses are. But obviously the setup is we want Frollo as a boss battle. Now, do we get that? I will not say. But definitely with that music, it's like, come on, I want the Frollo boss battle. Okay, buddies. Let's not do this. So I have to get out of that tunnel right away, or else those stupid cats are gonna cheat. Get out of my way! Stupid cats are gonna cheat. Is it still there? Did it? Okay. I was like, did it disappear, really? Don't even get a rematch. So if that happens, hopefully I can pause it and just hit quit and do it that way. That way I don't have to keep clearing this room. Oh yeah, no, I'm deep in the tunnel, so that was stupid, and I didn't heal. Okay, well thanks for healing me. Here we go. So Meow Wow kept me alive there. Thank you, Meow Wow, or whoever healed me, because that would have been unfortunate. Woo! Those challenges are annoying when they're cheap. And you're like, okay, well, what am I supposed to do? I press dodge, I press all that, and I don't have time to react to do anything. So I'm like, this is real fair, guys. Neko Cat. So I thought it was Neku Cat. That's what is said on the forum I was reading. I was like, oh, there's a cat based on Neku? Which makes sense since that's his Dream Eater. Which they use on the first visit, and then you come back and they're like, we don't need Dream Eaters anymore. And you're all, okay, well, I guess it makes sense since you found your partners. You'll see. I don't feel like that was a huge spoiler. Okay, I don't know where that last treasure chest is. I don't think it's in this room. It probably is, and I just totally missed it. There's probably some platform somewhere that I'm forgetting. I don't believe it's on the bridge. Isn't there an enemy? There we go, I guess it's here. I was like, there should be an enemy spawn point here, I thought. Wipe these guys out. And then, yeah, I forget if we go through Paris as it's burning, or if it's just from here, just takes us to the courtyard. It'd be cool. Like, as you can tell, this room's already different, at least with the skyline. It's all red now. So that's cool, at least. Riku doesn't get a variety of rooms like Sora does, but at least throughout the story, the backgrounds of the rooms change, and some of the foregrounds, I guess, which is what we're walking on. You'll see. Like the fire and stuff. Alright, hopefully I don't kill them all. Hopefully I have the same luck I did last time when I did Sora. Like, let's go out here and use a flow motion attack. I use another one out here. There we go. And then I can go in. And nice. That worked well. We had an extra one. Nice. Easy peasy on that front. Where are these last treasure chests, though? I don't even know. Shield cookie. But yeah, I'm hoping we get to go through the courtyard and, like, Paris as it's burning. That way, to make up for the lack of different rooms, we at least get to go through rooms that look different. Town. Yeah, cool, so, well, okay. There's just a few things. You know what they put, you know what they tried? And I will give you an A for effort. See, I thought like the sky was gonna be red and like a bunch of buildings were gonna look like they're on fire and stuff. But we just have some fiery barricades. It's fine. I like that they even put in the effort. That's what matters. That's down. How these things keep pollinating. Enough. No more. I don't know where that last treasure chest is. I'm really at a loss. I feel like I got all the ones in this room. But that's what I thought for Sora too, and I'm missing stuff for him, so who knows. I feel like it could be the cathedral or Quasimodo's room or something. I was pretty rushed when I was in there. But we'll see. We'll see. Drop down. I don't like it when they grab onto ledges. They always do it when I don't want them to. And then when I do, it doesn't happen. And you're like, well, alright. I got the one up here. Yeah, I think I already got this room, so I don't know which room could have that final treasure chest. I mean, I'll find it. Just don't know when. Oh, there's this one! I was wondering, I was like, I know I opened it as Sora, I must have opened it here. Wow, okay, well that was easy. It was just this one. If you were paying attention, you probably noticed that I skipped that one earlier. And you were all thinking, well, I know where it is, it's this one. And if you put it in the comments, thank you, but we have found it. Nice. Okay, so now Riku is done, and now I just need to find stuff as Sora. So I can show you the level up thing as Riku then, because I'll have extra time before he drops. Reports. I forgot what I was doing here. Treasures. Riku 66 out of 66. Very nice. At least the treasure chests are like in the order that you can get them in. So with Sora's thing, it's like, okay, I just have to remember where I found things. This area seems it's more like towards the burning place after the bridge and the catacombs and stuff and the graveyard. Because I feel like all this stuff up here is the city stuff. And then this stuff down here is Sora's extra room. So hopefully it's just somewhere down there and I can find it fairly quickly. I'll definitely record up to Riku dropping, maybe? We'll see. I will definitely show you how I leveled up in Traverse Town, because I'll have that extra time as Riku. Save here. Oh, no. And then... oh, this is on world map. Oh, because I guess I was doing that as Sora. I haven't saved as Riku this whole time? Wow. Alright, well here we go. Story? Yes.
Is she going to be all right?
I'm fine. Thanks to Quasimodo.
Quasimodo, where did the creature go?
It's up there.
Right.
Wait. Wait, I'll go with you.
Thanks, but stay with her. Quasimodo, did your heart have the answer?
Cool, so yeah, this room's all red and stuff. And we have this thing. So this is nice at least. I mean, we can't revisit it later. So there's that. It was fine. Room variety, and this is the room that Sora fought in. I'm pretty sure it was the same. I was too busy fighting it and trying to win within the time limit. I don't know if this was here, because that would have gone in the way. I'm assuming Wargoyle might have destroyed it. No enemies spawned in there. I kind of just want to climb up to the top from here. But I'm like, no, let's go in, just in case there's anything. I feel like Riku sees the gargoyles. Yeah.
Well, I guess you three got this covered.
It was a walk in the park.
How would you know? You don't have any legs.
Yeah, but... Oh, give me a break. It's such a vigorous speech.
Both of you pipe down and get ready, because here comes the moment.
Yeehaw!
It's up there.
I like how Riku's just like, talking gargoyles. Sora's all like, talking gargoyles, and it's all, you have a talking duck and dog, my bro. My friend. I was gonna say, I was like, is there no enemies? I guess they just don't spawn there because the gargoyles were fighting those ones. Could we hit something? Keeps like swinging past it somehow. Like, that'd be impressive if it wasn't annoying. Oh, okay, there. Oh, so I don't even need walls anymore. Oh, heck yeah. That's what that is. So I just have to hit square twice. Oh, that's broken. Nice. That's cool. In case I'm in a room where there's no walls or nothing nearby to the fight, I can just make my own walls. Take this out. Take that out. Okay, that's not for speed efficiency. That's for battle efficiency. I was like, can I zip around on that? Cannot. So yeah, if you, yeah, I guess I could try, well, I mean, I won't this time, but you can try climbing up Notre Dame to see if you can just trigger the boss battle. And if you can, you would miss that scene, so I assume that there's an invisible wall that prevents you from just climbing up to the top from that room. Although now that I've done it, I guess I could just go back out there and see if it works. Instead of taking these stairs. Let's go back out to the courtyard and check it out. Or the square? What's it? Yeah, it's the square. Still no enemies. But yeah, now we've seen that cutscene. Let's see. Let's test this for science. So we want this pillar. Yeah, there's an invisible wall. So that's how they get you. They thought of it. They knew. They're like, no, no, no. You can't miss that cutscene of Riku's. Real quick. Let's use these enemies to level up again. And no malleable fantasy. That's a little upsetting because I really want Meowjesty. But we'll get Meowjesty eventually, I guess. One day, Meowjesty will appear. I feel like there's an enemy thing down there. Down there. I feel like my voice cut out. But there should be like an enemy thing below here. Or I'm just imagining it. I guess so. I thought that there was enemies over here. Oh well. And this room's different too, I guess, the lighting. So Riku doesn't get different rooms, but he gets different, and then the windows are all fiery. So he gets different rooms that he can't revisit, but for the story purposes, the rooms are changed, which is nice. So you know, at least he gets that. They did put attention to detail in this, I feel. Though I still not leveled up, really. But come on, there needs to be one more group of enemies. Alright, well I'm leveling up, so... And then this isn't even the leveling up way. This isn't the way I used in Traverse Town, obviously, because we're not in Traverse Town. You'll see that one, and that one's pretty efficient for early game. I figured I'd start leveling up here, but I don't... There's no rooms that are just really convenient to level up in here. I think I'll just go back to Traverse Town for my grinding. And what was that? I said magic and defense, I think? So at least we got a good one in defense. Now let us go. On with the story. Frollo boss battle, please.
Yes, let it burn. The flames will consume everything. You see? This is the power that has been granted to me.
I see a sad old man with a dark heart.
Again, you are wrong. Now you will be judged, just like the rest. Judgment is mine.
You're Ansem. Why are you here?
Your best friend is never far.
So sad. The cost of yielding to the darkness.
You could write a book about that.
But I embrace the darkness. And unless you hurry up and learn to do the same, your story will end just like his.
I walk the road to dawn.
Still afraid of the dark, I see.
Wait! He thinks I'm afraid of the dark? No. Not while I have the Keyblade. It will guide me to the light.
Want a Frollo boss fight? Too bad. You know, he had a sword and everything. He just fell off from the gust from Wargoyle. Ah. Here we go. Let's do us some fancy fighting. This is just like Roxas, or the battle that Roxas did on day 357. I don't want to spoil it, because it's kind of like what the whole game was leading up to. But you can just stand on the sky. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Fancy. Not 100% sure what it did other than just damage him. I'll take it. Let's heal. What happened to Leaf Bracer there? Take this. Okay, that was way easier than the version Sora fought. I thought Sora's was the easier one. I thought the flying one was going to be tougher. Also Ansem and that other guy. Oh boy! Oh, okay. I guess since its wings fell off, you could be like, is that how Riku's ends? No, he has to like close a keyhole and talk to Quasimodo and stuff. He has to. And I'll just skip through this like that, and you can pause it if you want to read it. But yeah, the fact its wings fell off, you could be like, well, that's the one that Sora fought. But the fact that Frollo has two different death scenes kind of throws that into question. So yeah, Frollo had a sword. We were all set. I was like, yes, boss battle, but no. You don't get to fight Frollo. And it's very disappointing because I really wanted to have a boss fight with him. Yes, he's an old man, but you know what? He has darkness in the sword, so it would have been fun. Whatever.
Master Frollo, he made me live inside the bell tower. But the real walls were the ones I built around my heart. You helped me see that, Riku.
I was speaking from personal experience.
I'd say you still keep a lot locked inside.
We all do that sometimes. There are just some things we need to keep separate from the world at large. At least until we have time to figure them out.
I know the road my heart walks.
Oh yeah, I forgot to equip the new Keyblade Guardian Bell, or at least check to see if I can equip it. I only equip Keyblades that attack, or that have higher attacks than the one I'm currently using. And since this one says magic, I do worry. It probably makes fun bell sounds when you hit things. But anyway, now we've beaten this world as both Sora and Riku, time for an extra cutscene. Or two, actually, I think.
Hey, Axel, you haven't forgotten.
What?
You made us a promise
I did?
that you'd always be there to bring us back.
Yeah.
Got it memorized?
Best friends forever. Where? What happened to me? Roxas. That's me. Dylan. Alias. Evan. Yenzo. We're people again. But only the ones who joined the organization here. I guess Xehanort doesn't count. But where are Breg and Isa?
Ooh. Which I believe, I didn't read it, but I think the novel predicted that happening. I don't know who writes the novels, but they mentioned how when a nobody and a heartless are destroyed, the somebody comes back, and I think they even referred to Axel for it or something. I forget. I remember it was something that was mentioned before this game came out, and then it actually happened in this game. So it was like, oh, that thing that was in the book actually happened. I forget which book it was. I don't know. I haven't been reading the books. I read the manga, and I have them all. I have to read the Days one. That's the one I've been saving. I just recently finished the Kingdom Hearts 2 manga with all this hype for Kingdom Hearts 3. But yeah, I remember the book's called that. And then, of course, the secret ending of Recoded also set it up. 100%. Oh, that is a nice sight. I should try doing that. No, I'll come back to do the dive a different time. I don't want to put myself through that. So for now, since that world is done, I'll show you how I leveled up so much in Traverse Town while we wait for Riku to drop. But also, since I just beat Hunchback of Notre Dame, I can pretty much just stop this video here. But I'll show you how I leveled up. Now for Riku, it's not as convenient as Sora's. Also, now that I have 3,000 experience to go through, it's going to take a little longer. I was dealing with it at 2K. But I pretty much just clear the first, the second, and the third district here. And it goes by pretty quickly. Okay, there it is. I was wondering where that is. And it's easier for Sora because he can use that door that links the third and the first districts, but Riku can't. So for Riku, you just have to backtrack, and that makes it take a little longer. Whereas for Sora, you can just travel between the first, the second, the third, the first, the second, the third over and over again. But for Riku, oh, what's that? Oh no, thanks. For Riku, it's the first, second, third, then go back second, first. But I just clear these districts, and that's what I did, and I leveled up 10 times as each character without really trying too hard. Like what, we had 3,400 or whatever, or something, now we're at 2,700? Because at first I was just doing the 4th and the 5th districts, but there's so much moving around, whereas these rooms, because they're just rooms from Kingdom Hearts 1, they're not structured like the new ones in this game are, where they're way bigger. So these are smaller rooms, everything's more compact, it's easier to just get to the enemies. And then to level up the Toximanders, as Sora, I fought in this alley, and fought the cats that showed up. Because Toximander was really annoying to get him to link with, and you only had to do it twice because it takes so long. But linking for Toximander was just essentially, for me, was just Toximander taking a bunch of damage and then the link bar going up that way. And it was easy in that alley because it was so tight and constricted that the Toximanders can level up easily. What's this? Yes. Let's do that. So already we've already gotten, what, 1,000 experience points, and it's been like a minute? Or not a minute, sorry, but like a few minutes. And we've already gotten 1,000 experience points. So this is just what I did to level up Sora and Riku here. And again, it's easier as Sora, because from here now, with this room cleared, I would just go through that door, but Riku can't. So for Riku, we go back here, but for Sora, he'd be in the first district, and it would just keep going in a circle. Whereas Riku, it's a little bit of backtracking, and you're just more of a boomerang, versus Sora does a circle, and Riku does a boomerang back and forth, back and forth. And then you do this, and you'll level up pretty quickly. So for early game, this is how I level up. I didn't have a real level up strat, I just kind of stumbled on this. Because I was just, again, I was doing the 4th and 5th district, and then it occurred to me, I was like, wait a sec, maybe I should just try doing the smaller rooms and going through them. And I feel it worked out pretty well. So I won't, oh, the drop rate's 0.8, I must have gotten hit by something. That's weird. Or that's just what it is for coming back here? That's weird. But anyway, I say that because I was going to say I'm not going to subject you to me grinding for the next 10 minutes or whatever. I'll just do it till I level up and then get the point across of like, I leveled up in that much amount of time this early on. I'm sure in endgame it's way easier to just level up in the final world. And I'm sure there's better grind spots. This is just a makeshift one for early game. Because I don't have to travel through big, large rooms. I just keep going back and forth between these small ones. Because again, these rooms weren't designed with the intent of flow motion in mind, which is nice that they stayed loyal to the actual rooms. But because of that, you can use that to your advantage and use these better systems of flow motion in these older rooms that weren't designed for it. So the enemies are more huddled together, and it makes it easier to clear a room compared to those other new rooms where it takes a while to go around. Seeing we're already down to 1,000, and then last time we were in this exact spot wasn't like 2,700. Now we do this. Yeah, now I know why you can't go to the accessory shop, the item shop, the gizmo shop, the hotel. None of those rooms were made with this type of gameplay in mind. So at the very least they can still use like this room, and it makes some sense. Like these rooms, I mean, and it still works with flow motion, but those other way smaller rooms, they're like, no, it just doesn't work with the game design of this game. So they took it out. So I'm like, alright, fair enough, makes sense. Geppetto's workshop, the Zero District, Merlin's house, the secret place, or not the secret place, the abandoned house, which turns into their hideout for what will later be the Hollow Bastion Restoration Committee. That's their hideout, is that abandoned house. Or empty house, I forget what it's called. The Dalmatians house, the waterway. And then, yeah, there is the secret place, which links to Merlin's house from the waterway and all that. So yeah, all those rooms that I just named off, it makes sense why they're not in it now that I think about it. I was wondering if the T-Rex was throttling somebody. But here we go, yeah, we should level up and then I just go to the save point and call it there for now. Yeah, fight off this last group of enemies and level up. Fortunately, to make them spawn, you have to be touching the ground. Strength? Nice. Cool. So yeah, that's that. I'm going to keep doing that as Riku now, and hopefully level up to level 26 before he drops. Then this Sora, I'm going to look for those last 2 treasure chests, and I will record it so I'm saying this is like the end now, but I'm going to cut from here, and then I'll re-edit so that you'll see when I find those treasure chests, and then I'll say like which room I'm in and stuff like that. So there you go. This isn't the end, but we are going to cut to me playing as Sora and finding those treasure chests, hopefully without looking anything up. Okay, real quick while I'm recording, the heater's on now, so there should be background noise. Taking Troubling Fantasy and combining it with Dulcet Fantasy, I can make the Zolifant, which should have the 5 HP up thing. So, use 2 of those, they're HP boosts. Use that, create the Spirit. So, because I was just remembering the next world we have to go to, Riku, we really want as much health as we can get. So having something with 5 HP boost is going to be pretty pivotal. We won't give it a new name. There's that. We'll wait for it to do its long animation. Now I'll double check to make sure it has all the HP boosts. So let's see, we'll back up. Oh geez. I had to pet Meow Wow. My bad, buddy. So pet our Meow Wows real quick. Okay, cool, already went up to 8. Nice. Pet this one. Actually, this is the one we're getting rid of, but let's pet him anyway. Pet him. Farewell. Come on. 5, one more. So yeah. We'll switch out Zolifant with this little guy. Change party. So yeah, I think he was the sidekick. Zolifant. Yes. Okay, that looks correct. Now let's check ability link. HP boost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's how you get all 5 HP boosts, is you have to have Zolifant in your party. So my final party looks like it's going to be, because the T-Rex is super useful. I think it's going to be T-Rex, Zolifant, and then Meow Wow will be switched out with Meowjesty once we get him. So there's this little update for you. I've already leveled up Riku to 25, hoping to get to 26 before we drop. 27 would be nice, but I doubt we'll get that far. But cool, so actually I should probably switch out sorry Meow Wow. I'll switch Zolifant in just for now. And yeah, this should work out. So now I'll be able to get all the HP boosts, because Riku has what? 143 right now, so we can get that way higher. So next time you see me, or Sora will probably be the one that finishes leveling up Zolifant. Riku will start it though. So yeah, there's that, and I'll get back to you when I'm Sora and we find those treasure chests. Okay, so just found one of them. So, coming from the old graveyard, you'll enter into here, which is the tunnels. And then right as I got here, I was all, did I? And I did. There's one right here. So that's one of them. So I'm hoping the other one is in this room too. Hopefully somewhere obvious like that where I just totally missed it. Also, the Hunchback of Notre Dame Keyblade is good. The attack stays the same, so and the magic goes up, but since the attack stays the same and magic goes up, might as well equip it. Now to find the last one. Wish me luck. Oh my gosh, wow. In the same room, just noticed this little tunnel I must have made when I used my smash attack or whatever. So again, this is still the same room, tunnels. You enter from the old graveyard, you'll get this treasure chest, and then you'll keep going. And then this one's right here. So 2 really easy chests that I just totally walked past. But in my defense, there was 49 treasure chests in this world. That's a lot to keep track of. Also having the elephant and the T-Rex, they're really big, so they get in the way. So I want Meowjesty, and I need to link with the elephant so I can at least put Meow Wow back in. The T-Rex is coming through the walls. I want Meowjesty. Where's my malleable fantasy? But yeah, so that is that. So we have now completed. I'll go to reports to make doubly sure. Sora has 83. And I didn't look this up. I just happened to find them after I totally missed them. So here's all these items. Going pretty quickly through these. If you're missing any, you know, you can pause it. Sorry, I go through it pretty fast, but that way you see all that. So there we go. That is that, and we have now completed Lost City. What is it? Normally the name would be there, I thought. Lost City des Cloches or whatever. Lost City des Clocks. The City of Bells. Whatever you want to say, the City of Clocks. Whatever it is. So yeah, that is done. And now, I just realized I'm wasting a ton of time with the timer going down. Now I'm going to go level up as Sora, since he's level 23 and Riku's level 27 or 26. Yeah, Riku's level 26. I have to catch up now. And we'll be back with, I think the grid is next. So next time it'll be the grid. Less than 3 weeks until I'll be playing Kingdom Hearts 3 now. I don't know when I'll record the next episode of this. I don't plan on being able to record again until Sunday night, the earliest. So we'll see. Since I'm doing this as a world per video, we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more videos. So yeah, we'll see what happens. So hope you enjoyed. And I also hope you have a good night. Hope you have a good afternoon. And I hope you have a good morning.